guys, we are back with Trailer in the Sky first chapter. I need to do with a bit of cutting end of the last episode because I triggered this cut scanner and went through the dialogue little too fast or more like skipped half of it accidentally. Fuck, I can press the right buttons, thank you. But yeah, I just want to talk to Teresa. Fuck's sake. Of course I get notifications when I start to record. Because of course, every time. But yeah, back to it. And then there was that thing that it made more sense to put it in this part rather than end it after the cutscene, so let's just go with it. I had this cuter, like I have this shirt that would go with this top, but it was so hot. No pain, no gain, as they say. Fuck's sake, I played the Switch that so much that it's hard to me to use PlayStation controller. And my mic is on. Yes, my mic is working great. Oh, Esther and Joshua. Teresa, what are you doing here? This is rare occasion. You are usually out and about. I just finished the job I took over for your father. And I was reporting to the guild. So you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or other, I guess. I heard from Aina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourself. I guess everything I went through to join the two of you amounted to something. We are grateful too. Well, I guess we are reporting in as well then. Go ahead, let's hear what you got. Reporting about escorting the reporters. I still have no idea how to name the last episode. But oh well. Receive payment for the liberal media. Total BP 4. Payment in Mira 2000. Rank advanced to junior bracer 7th class. Received Eagle Eye. Quartz as a perk. Good work, you two! But do you think that's the result? Don't you think they're done a fun job? For a bunch of newbies, you did a average job. But you shouldn't be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get on that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by Cassius so quickly. I wonder if we'll be able to relax for a bit now. I don't know. I can imagine that the downtime might be a bit of a drag. Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, it's time for my reward. I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. Estelle, Joshua, you do join me as well. Aren't they underage? We have to watch you. We have to watch you get plastered and make fool of yourself. Oh, so what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation? You get a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor because in Japan there's this drinking culture, so you need to go to bars with your seniors and stuff, especially in the business field, like in the companies and stuff, if I'm not wrong. But they're still underage. What am I supposed to say? Your drinking habits are terrible. You castle ruckus. That's like a maniac and try to strip in public. Agreed, it's pretty embarrassing. Yeah, exactly. Sherazade, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? Come on, the alcohol is what makes things entertaining. That's what the alcoholic would say. But if you're so against coming along with me, then I don't need you, Estelle. Really? Yep. Instead, I just have Joshua make for your absence. That reminds me, I need to get screenshot open so I can get the screenshots to thumbnails. Instead, I just have to Joshua to make up for your absence. Why me? Teresa? No, hold on. No, hold on a minute. Joshua, you look like you make a fine companion. Whatever we are talking booze or something else behind closed doors, I help you break in. Break me in? Alright, you big pervert, Joshua. Why are you drooling like that? It's not what you think. We got a major problem. Huh? Mayor Klaus? Hello, Mayor Klaus. Estelle, Joshua, and Sherazade, I'm glad to see you. Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir, and why are you in such a hurry? This is terrible. My home, disaster, it's gone. What? Alright, calm down, Mayor Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out. Apparently, it seems as though my home was robbed while I was out. What? That's not being calm. That's not being calm at all, Estelle. Klaus' name always fuck me up because I'm just thinking about Santa Claus when I say Klaus. I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel and... When I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door. As I looked around, the rooms were in state of great disaster. But wait, what about your what about your wife and Lita? Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room. That's a relief to hear. It's lucky that no harm came to anyone. It won't get us anywhere just sitting around here. So could you take us to the crime scene, Mr. Mayor Klaus? Absolutely. I appreciate your cooperation. Wait for me, I'm going too. Good idea. We may be able to be of some help. Well, if you insist. Aina, we be at the mayor's place to investigating the incident. If you had anything come up, just toss it on the richest shoulders. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway. Yes, I do that. And everyone, be careful. Wow, this place is absolute mess. The crooks really tore through here. Look at the safe! The septium which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after having you to go all the trouble to bring it here. It's not you who should be why it's so hard to say the word? Apologizing, whatever. It's the crooks who are in the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house? The other rooms for the most part appears to have been left untouched. They are about as messy as the attic room in which my wife and Lita were locked up in. Estelle, Joshua, there's something I want you to do. Which is I'll speak with the mayor about the incident. I want you two to check out the inside of the house. You mean like an on-site investigation? Are you sure we are up to the task? Since we are all here, splitting up would be the best way to cover the most ground, no? Alright, we see what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Mayor Klaus. How about we talk in the parlor? Sure, now where to begin? Bye. See you soon. An on-site investigation, huh? I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach.
この部屋から調べてみようか。
How about we start from this
それと
room?
屋敷の人たちから犯行当時の証言を聞いてみよう。
And let's not forget to ask for witness statements from the other residents. Sounds like a plan. I like how the music is like this more. Boom, 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 boom.
これは小物入れね。中身は空っぽみたいだけど。
This is just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well.
箱の蓋についた錠前が焼き切れたようにちぎれてる。
The box lock looked like it was busted
も
off.
しかしたら動力銃を使ったのかもしれない。
The criminals may have used the orbital gun.
さすがは市長さん。難しそうな本がいっぱいあるわね。
It's just like the mayor to have a ton of difficult books like
価
this.
値の高い気候本も並んでいるみたいだね。
It looks like he got some valuable antique books here as well.
犯人が価値を知らなかったのか、それとも
The criminal either had no idea about the value of the books or...
さすがは市長さん。
価値の
Okay,
高
so
い気候
nothing
本の
else.
犯人が価値を知らん。
I just want to look at everything.
めちゃくちゃに荒らされてるわね。
This place is all torn
リタさん
apart.
が見たらそっとしちゃいそうだわ。
Lita would probably find if she saw this.
本棚に並んでいた本が散らばっているみたいだ。
It looked like all the books on the shelf have been scattered about the
あま
room.
り意味のある行動には思えないけど。
It seems kind of senseless to have done all this. They were probably looking for passwords or something. Did
さ
we
す
look
がは
this?
市長さん。難しそうな本。
価値の高い気候本も並んでいる犯人が価値を知らなかっ
Okay, so same as that other bookshelf.
壺が倒れてる。中には何も入ってないわ。
This pot has been tripped over, but there's nothing
た。
inside.
何かの弾みで倒れただけみたいだね。
It looked like it's only tipped over after being hit by something with force.
せっかく届けた女王様への贈り物が。
The gift that we delivered to the mayor for the queen is...
犯人ども、絶対に許すまじ。
Those crooks are not gonna get away with
こう
this.
して見てみると、扉を壊したわけじゃなさそうだ。
It doesn't look like they kimmed the door
暗証
either.
番号を解析して開けたのか、それとも
They must have decrypted the combination and opened it, or
解析なんてできるの？
could they really have cracked the
不可
combination?
能じゃないけど、プロの技術者じゃないと難しい。
It's not impossible, but I imagine that it'd be difficult for anyone beside a skilled
も
pro.
っと簡単な方法で番号を調べたとしか思えないな。
My best guess is that they figured out the combination using a much simpler means.
簡単な方法？
What do you mean by simple
そう
means?
だな。
Well, let's see.
例えば、特殊なパウダーをボタン全体にまぶしてやるんだ。
They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with special
そのパ
powder.
ウダーは吸着性があって、しかも微細なため目には見えない。
A powder like that would have absorptive properties, and due to its fineness, it would be invisible to the naked eye.
青い光に当てると発光する。
However, if blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and
そのパウダーがついている状態で、市長が暗証番号を入力するとしよう。
now let's imagine for a moment. Let's imagine for a minute that the mayor entered the combination with the powder
する
present.
と、ボタン状のパウダーが指にくっついて取れてしまう。
The powder on the buttons would stick to his fingers and come
これ
off.
でどのボタンが押されたのかわかるっていう寸法さ。
This would be one way to know which button were pressed.
ちょっと待って。それ順番まではわからなくない？
Now wait a minute. Won't they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed?
いやそうでもないんだ。
That's not exactly the case.
指についたパウダーが増えるとボタンから取れる量は減っていく。
As the powder collected on the fingers increased, the amount taken from the buttons would
つ
decrease.
まり発光量の少ない順からボタンを押していけばいいんだ。
In other words, the crook would press the buttons in order, starting from the least luminescent.
数字が重複してたら難しいけど大体の番号は推測できるはずさ。
It might be a little more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but the crook should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they
な
are.
るほど。ヨシはひょっとして天才？
That makes sense. Yosu, are you genius or
こ
something?
んなのは基本だよ。とにかくボタンを調べてみよ
That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons.
う。やっぱりあのパウダーだ。
Just as I thought. Powder was used.
さっき説明した方法で開けたのは間違いないと思う。
There's no doubt in my mind that this safe was opened using the same method I just explained.
そっか。
Oh, right.
問題は誰がそのパウダーをボタンにまぶしたかってことね。
Now the big question is, who dusted the buttons with that
少な
powder?
くともこの屋敷を訪ねたことのある人だろうけど。
We know it would have to at least be someone who would visit the residence.
そうだね。それが問題だ。
Right. Now figuring out who that is, that's going to be the tricky part.
金庫の開け方は分かったよ。他の場所も調べてみよう。
We already worked out how the crook opened the safe, so let's check somewhere else. Let's check the balcony. Ta-da!
あれ、手すりに傷がある。
Look, there's some marks on the railing.
本当だ。しかもまだ新しいね。
You're right, and they're fresh too.
金属製の何かを引っ掛けたような跡みたいだ。
It looked like something metal struck into the wood.
手すりについた引っ掛けたような跡か。
Something metal and strong enough to leave marks, huh?
一応ブレイサー手帳にメモした方が良さそうだね。
This seems like something worth jotting down in our pressure notebooks.
手すりについた。
一応ブレイサー
Okay, nothing else. Right? Yeah. Check the door. There's the wife.
ミレーヌおばさん、大丈夫？
Are you alright, ma'am?
ええ、心配はいりませんよ。
Yes,
乱暴されたわけじゃありませんからね。
yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent toward
あ
us.
の侵入者たちについて何か気づいたことはありますか？
Is there anything you noticed in particular about the intruders?
覆面をしていたから特徴とかはわからないけど、
They were wearing masks, so I won't be able to tell you about any specific
そう
features.
いえば確か玄関には鍵がかかっていたはずなのよ。
That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was
う
locked.
ちの人が教会に出かけて女2人だったから用心のためにね。
I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel and there were just two of us
あ
here.
の人たち一体どこから入ってきたのかしらね。
I wonder how in the world they got in.
あの人たち保存用の食料をいくつか持ち去ったみたいなのよ。
It looked like the intruder took off with bunch of preserved
お
food.
腹が空いていたのかしらね。
I wonder if they were hungry.
あの人たちお腹が空いて
Lita is here.
もうびっくりですよ。
I had just a scare.
屋根裏の掃除をしてたらいきなり覆面の男たちが入ってくるんですもん。
I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging
覆
in.
面の男たちってことは単独犯じゃないんだ。
Masked men, huh? That means this wasn't one-man job.
何人ぐらいの集団でしたか？
How many people were in the group?
そうですね。3、4人だと思いましたけど。
I'd probably guess about 3 or 4.
そういえば、一人は背が低かったんですよ。
Oh, that reminds me. One of them was short. Oh, that reminds me. One of them was short.
女性だったかもしれませんね。
It might have been a girl.
書斎を片付けるかと思うと、頭がクラクラしてきちゃいます。
When I think about the fact that I'm going to have to clean up the study, my head starts to spin.
犯人たちを絶対に捕まえて、痛い目に遭わせてくださいね。
When I get my hands on these criminals, I'm going to give them a beating like they never forget.
書斎を片付けるかと思うと、犯人たちを絶対に
Yeah,
捕まえて。
well, I'm not jealous of that cleaning you're gonna need to do. I just want to talk to check everyone. I need to know that I need to go to the
あ
attic.
ら、もう調査が終わったの？
Are
ちょ
you
っと早すぎるわね。
are you really done investigating? It seems a little too quick to
も
me.
う少し丁寧に調べなさい。きっと見落としてることがあるはずよ。
How about looking around a little more carefully? I'm sure there's something you missed.
帰ってきた時にはもうこのありさまだったからの。
This is what things look at like when I come
犯
home.
人たちの姿も全く見ておらんのじゃよ。
I didn't get a glimpse of the criminals either. We checked the kitchen. Yes. There's the final clue. Huh? What's this? Found Sarah's leaf.
こんなところに葉っぱなんてちょっとおかしいかも。
Don't you think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in place like
しかも
this?
この辺りの木に生えているものじゃないわ。
On top of that, it's not type that grows around here.
鋭いね、エステル。
You're sharp,
ここ
Estelle.
は屋敷の人たちが閉じ込められていた場所だ。
This is the place where the residents were locked
閉
up.
じ込めるとき、犯人たちが落としたものかもしれない。
It was probably dropped at one of the criminals as they were locking everything up.
重要な証拠物件ってやつね。
So it's key piece of material evidence, right? I think that was everything. Let's say I have guide to answer things right, but you better never can be too safe.
もう調査が終わったの。もう少し丁寧に調べなさい。
Oh, did I miss something? Well, that's for the guide. Okay.
確か犯行当時は鍵がかかってたって言ってたよね。
They said the door was locked at the time of the burglary, right?
鍵も壊れてなさそうだし。
ということ
It
は、
doesn't look like it was
他の
broken
場所から
either.
侵入したんだろうね。
Sorry, I skipped that action, but read quickly enough, so. Which means they got in the other way.
犯人たちは玄関を通って侵入したんじゃなさそうだ。
It doesn't look like the crooks come in through the front
他の
door.
場所を調べてみよう。
Let's check somewhere else. Now we're checking everything, right?
市長さんから一通り事情を教えてもらったわ。
I had the mayor run me through all the
あんたた
details.
ちは何か収穫あった？
Who about you two? Did you find anything? Yep, we found a lot of
それじゃあ
evidence.
一つ一つ確かめていくわよ。
Alright, then let's check the details one by one and see what you came up
ま
with.
ず犯人たちが狙ったのは？
First off, what were the criminal after? The Septon in the
犯人
safe.
たちの規模は？
How many of them were there? Was group of 3 or 4, I think.
どこから侵入したの？
Where did they get into the house from? From terrace in the second floor, right? Yeah.
ズバリ今回の犯行に関係すると思われる人物像は？
Point blank, what is the birthright of those thought to have committed the crime? a travel visit recently.
よく調べたじゃない。これで
わ
犯人は特定できそうだわ。
Wow, you did good job in investigating. It looks like we will be able to specify who the criminals are with this information.
市長さん、
Mayor
こ
Klaus,
こ2、3日の間で初対面の人物を書斎に通した？
over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study?
そうじゃな。何人かいることはいるが。
When you put it that way, I guess there've been a number of people.
雑誌社の記者諸君もそうじゃ。
The reporters from the magazine company was
なん
one.
だあの人たちも市長さんを訪ねていたんだ。
Also, those two came to visit you too,
犯
huh?
行当時彼らは僕たちと翡翠の塔に行っていました。
But at the time of the crime, they were with us at the Esmeralda Tower. Yes, they have the
容
alibi.
疑者からは除外できると思います。
I think we can cross them off the list of
な
suspects.
るほどね。市長さん、それ以外には？
Yeah. I see. So, Mayor Klaus, were there any others?
それ以外というと、ジョゼット君しかおらんが。
Other than that, there was only Josette.
でもまさかの。
Ha ha ha. But let's not kid ourselves here.
さすがにあの子が犯人ってのは無理があるよね。
Haha. Yeah, I think it's a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. Why? Why?
なんといっても王立学園の生徒だし。
Or is she? After all, she's a student at the Royal Academy.
犯罪者が分かりやすい格好をしているとは限らないわ。
Criminals aren't always dressed as they can be easily
制
spotted.
服なんてその気になればレプリカを作ることもできるしね。
As for a school uniform, if someone put their minds to it, they could create a replica.
でも本当にいい子なんだってば。人当たりが良くてお嬢様っぽくて。
Estelle is a sweet, naive little child. But I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous.
よしわ。
Right, Joshua?
あいにくだけど僕の意見は逆だよ。
I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh?
あの時市長さんがセプチウムを金庫に入れた時
During the time when the mayor put the septum in the
あの
safe,
子まるで狩人のような獲物を見る目をしていたんだ。
that girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's, aiming her
も
prey.
ちろん確証はなかったから問いただせなかったんだけど
Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it.
少なくとも僕の目にはただの女学生には見えなかった。
But at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student.
そんな。
You must be joking.
信じられんの。
Unbelievable.
ど
Unbelievable.
ちらにせよ、その女の子には話を聞いてみる必要がありそうね。
At any rate, it looked like we are going to have to ask this girl a few
その
questions.
子、どこにいるか知ってる？
You won't happen to know where she is, won't you?
確かホテルに泊まっているはずだけど、
If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel.
今日あたりにロレントを立つって言ってたわ。
But she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today.
急ぐ必要がありそうね。
Well, it looked like we are going to have to hurry
エ
then.
ステルよしは、まずホテルを当たってみるわよ。
Esther Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right,
わかりました。
understood. Dun dun. Yeah, you pop. Esther, you naive little child.
私が留守の間にこんなことが起きるとは。
I can't believe something like this happened while I was
調査の
away.
方は私から改めてギルドへお願いしておいたよ。
I have also personally asked that the guild conduct the investigation.
すまんが頼むよ。君たちが頼りじゃ。
I apologize for the short notice, but your assistance is the matter. Your assistance in this matter would be highly appreciated. English is hard, I think.
調査の方は私すまんが頼むよ。
I never understand why in English you need to pronounce stuff differently than they are written. Like that's just a pain.
あの人たち保存用の食お腹が
Okay, now new dialogue.
あの書斎を片付けるかと思うと犯人たちを絶対に捕まえて。
Okay. Let's look around the yard. I like the architecture, it's so cute, very katakekore. All people have a different thing to say because Pat wasn't here earlier, so let's talk to people. Okay, that's sold. Okay, that's sold too. I just want to check it. What happened at Mayor Klaus' place? Mayor Klaus came rushing by you here in a hurry. I wonder what happened. There'd been murder! Not really. No. Just joking. So I like the mid-grammatical bits. Oh, that's new. Case number questionable. I can my own. Fuck, I missed the new one. Something about Mr. Bloom. I want to change the camera angle. Is there anything new? I go to the hotel. The eyeliner coming from the boss is late. Thanks to that, there are no eye candy for me to watch this mark. This but a serious cramp in my soul pastime. Honestly, these guys will never change. Okay, so people have new things today. The eyeliner is late. I wonder what's going on. The eyeliner, which should be coming from boss, still hasn't arrived. We are preparing to receive the incoming ship, but I'm so sad I missed that one line so well. Just what is going on? With the eyeliner this late, I can't help but think that something happened. What is going on? We also need to do some shopping with Jarasa. Ida is asleep. There's our journalist to be. Ah, excellent, Joshua and... Wow, it's Jarasa too! Hi Claire. All three phrases spoken of in town together at once. Does this mean that something happened? You're not wrong. Grunt, smack, slurp. Chow, chow, chow. Mons, glop. The ball monsters got out. Okay, that's not new. Hello, Flunker. Ah! Terrazard! Good day to you. Why so tense? You don't need to worry. I will do it right now. Praise to goodness. We appreciate your hard work. When I'm done today, how about I stop by and we have a drink together? I'll be looking forward to seeing you later. I'll be here waiting. Nothing inspires fear like Teresa's drunken company. Expect maybe you're cooking. Esther, just welcome. Hi, Elisa. Teresa, you are here too. Are you here for a drink today? Please try not to tease Mr. Falker, okay? I wasn't teasing him at all if that's what you thought. I was just cuddling him. Hey there, Teresa. Are you back for another drink? I got some new liquor in that I think you might like. I hope you come and have a taste. Well, I'm really happy to hear that. I have to stop by when I finish up with some of this work. How about the wife up here? Well, hi there, Teresa. Please make yourself at home. Trying to speedrun this one. The Bracer Herbert Pat seem to have been active recently. Okay, this is old stuff. This is old too. But that one. Their notebook sitting top of the desk. Should we read it? Should I like save if like does it something bad if I read it? I kind of want to read it because I want oh fuck it, I read it. I'm a Bracer. I live in small rural town and maintaining peace in the region is what my job is all about. Today I received some job requests from few clients, so I set off for where the duty called. My first job was to milk some cows on the farm nearby. The next was to help turn over some fields. Who was everyone kidding? That kind of job was changed when it comes to my skills with the pitchfork. For my last job for the day, I was to babysit. At first I thought watching a bunch of kids would be easy, but it turned out that I was wrong, dead wrong. To my dismay, there were 7 fine kids in the house. Even for a professional like myself, 7 kids are a bit too much. But I'm a Bracer and I will do my duty. I got to work and cuddled the ones who won't stop crying, changed their messy diapers, broke up fight over toys, and even managed to do a ton of small jobs around my client house, like washing the laundry, cleaning up, and taking the dog for a walk. Even when I got hungry and felt like I had no much energy to go on, I didn't forget my duty to report to the guild. If I gave up, what a loser I'd be in front of everyone. After going through all this and arriving to the guild, the other Bracer in the office stared at me in amazement. That's right, you guessed it. I'm famous being a Bracer in this town. Other Bracer paying attention to me like this is what I have to deal with every day. They're probably all just jealous of my super skills. Anyway, where were we? Okay, I remember now. So I was on my way to report to the receptionist when suddenly somebody gagged me by the collar from behind. Turning around, I realized that it was someone more scared than any monster alive. It was my dad. After cracking me a good one on the head, he yelled so loud that everyone could hear. So you think you can just run off and play Bracer every day without even bothering to help your mother out around the house, huh? After that, my dad dragged me all the way home and lectured me until the who knows when. I didn't do anything wrong either. Suddenly, what the heck? I'm self-appointed Bracer. Today I'm off again to maintain peace in the region and solve whatever problems need solving at the request of my clients. This is probably Pat's or Luke's diary. I think it's Luke's. I think Luke lived here and Pat lived the other one. That's kinda cute. I don't really like Luke that much. He's annoying. This is old stuff. Oh yeah, this is old stuff. Just making sure. Yeah, old stuff. Old stuff. Ba 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 bum bum bum. Yeah, old stuff. Old stuff. Hi there, what brings all three of you together like this? We have job that needs taking care of. Working hard, aren't you? Oh, that reminds me. The accessory you ordered for come in, Sherazard. It had to come all the way from the Republic, so it took some time to get in stock. Oh really? Oh really? I certainly appreciate you going through all the trouble for me. Right now I'm middle of something through, so I have to come by again later to pick it up. Sure thing. I'll be here when you get done with whatever you are got on your plate. When the three of you are finished with your job, come back and have a look at my wares. Oh my! You with the silver hair! Are you forgetting? I don't remember how to say it. Are you talking to me? Yeah, sure, I guess I'm something like that. You're definitely a sightable age, but for a bride you're a bit too exotic. Well, that sounds racist as fuck. Huh? A bride? I definitely can't imagine Teresa being anyone's bride. Yeah, they have to be able to keep up with her drinking at the very least. Yeah, and let's face it, who can do that? Hey you two, what are you whispering about? Oh, finding a bride is hard work. Tell me about her husband. And I don't think they have online dating like we have. Not like the online dating is working most of the time, but online dating sucks, but whatever, you don't really have anything else nowadays, especially if you're so schoolless and jobless like me. Oh, Esther and Joshua, and that's... Oh, Esther and Joshua, is that Gisard I see with you too? Yeah, our work overlapped a bit. I see. I had new whip scheduled to come in, but unfortunately it won't get here till much later. Come to think of it, Cesara, you use it as word for training, so why take a whip for the job? Well, if you must know, it was an accessible weapon for me at a young age, so I'm familiar with it. A whip? Do I even want to know? Make sure to check your equipment before you head out on any job. I think it's needless for me to tell that the bracer. How about you? Oh my, are you with them today too, Cesara? Yes, that's right. It turned out that I'm going to be working with two of them this time. I'm happy to see that you can work alongside each other like this. But Serasa, you shouldn't teach Estella and Joshua any bad things, okay? That's awfully rude. You don't need to make me out to be some sort of evil woman like that. Well, usually you are a good girl, but you got some bad habits, if you know what I mean. Understand? If you dare teach them anything bad, I just cry. Alright, I get what you're saying. And you two, don't you dare try copying any of Cesara's bad habits either, okay? Yeah, no drinking. We get it. It's right here. Oh, Cesara, so are all three of you working together? That's right. The extra work I'm leaving behind must be a bit of a strain, but I'm counting on you. Absolutely, I do my best. I take care of all the little job, so you just need to focus on job at hand. Thanks, Reg. How's the investigation coming
こっちは
along?
リッチがなんとか仕事はこなしてくれているわ。
Rich is managing to take care of anything
あなた
else.
たちは事件の調査に集中してちょうだい。
You guys keep your focus on the investigation. Thank you, Aina. And then we have this place here. The mayor came by and asked about some septic. I accept the job by the mayor, but he hasn't shown up even though he promised to come by. It's not like him, since he always been slicker about punctuality. I upset this job from the mayor, but yeah. The mayor came by asking about some safety engraving earlier, but the KPC's master and yeah. So that was talking to every NPC. Then we go to the hotel. I check the rooms. There probably nobody there. Yeah. And then we start talk to the reception.
エステルさん、ヨシュアさん、おやシェラザードさんまで。
Estelle, Joshua, and even Sarah
どうかなさいましたか？
is something the
ジョゼ
matter?
ットって知ってる？
Do you remember a girl named
ここに泊
Josette?
まっているはずの王立学園の学生さん。
She's student from the Royal Academy. We should be staying
も
here.
ちろん存じていますが、
Of course I remember her, but
つい先ほどチェックアウトされたばかりですよ。
she checked out just a moment ago.
一足遅かったわね。
Shoot, we were a minute too late.
着場に行きましょう。まだ間に合うかもしれない。
Let's hurry to the landing port. We might be able to catch her there.
悪い子には見えなかったんだけどな。
She really didn't seem like a bad girl. Mrs. Josette checked out just moments ago. She did appear to be in somewhat of a rush to find my dad. Yeah, I wonder why. The landing board.
大変申し訳ありません。
But please excuse the
ま
delay.
もなく到着すると思いますので、今しばらくお待ちください。
The airliner should be arriving any time now, so please be patient.
アランさん、私たちだってば。
Yo, Alan, it's us if you haven't
な
noticed.
んだ、エステルたちか。おや、シェラザードさんまで。
Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and Teresa too. Thank you, ideas, for this feast of the
一
eyes.
体どうしたんだい？
So, what's
こ
up?
の辺りで制服姿の女の子を見かけませんでしたか？
You didn't, you didn't by a chance happen to see a girl in school uniform around here, didn't you?
制服姿
Did you?
の女の子？
A girl in school
そ
uniform?
れってどこの制服？
A school uniform from
ジ
where?
ェニス王立学園だけど。
From the Chinese Royal Academy.
ああ、あそこの制服は可愛いんだよね。
Oh baby, these uniforms are so hot. He said kawaii, so it's like more like cute, but
清楚
whatever.
で可憐な白のスカートと紺のハイソックスのコントラスト。
The contrast of those neatly placed white skirt and navy blue socks.
ロマンだよね。男子の制服は忘れちゃったけど。
Oh yes, I can see them now. I totally forget what the boys' uniforms look like though.
理解不能なこだわりね。
This is one obsession I just not
そ
get.
れが男の差がってやつよ。
Thus didn't find the man's eternal struggle.
その王立学園の制服を着た子を見かけなかった？
Back on topic here, so did you see a girl in a Royal Academy
い
uniform?
や、ここ1ヶ月ばかりはお目にかかっていないけど、
Nope, not this month. And believe me, I watch where it
乗
is.
客の出入りはチェックしてるから、少なくとも飛行場には来てないよ。
I check out the passenger boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you at least that she hasn't come
と
here.
いうことは飛行船を使わずに街道沿いでロレントに来たのか。
Which means that she came to Roland along the roads without using eyeliner.
困ったことになったわね。
This complicates
一
things.
気に捜索範囲が広がりましたね。
Our search for field suddenly got much
考
bigger.
えてみれば仲間がいるはずだから そいつらが潜伏する場所があるはず。
Come to think of it, there must be others, so they got to be hiding somewhere.
そういえば
Wait, that reminds
ど
me.
うしたのエステル？
What does Estelle? Pull out the server and leave. Right. Oh, wrong button. Estelle pulled out the server sleeve found in the
これ
attic.
拾ってたの忘れてたわ。何かの手がかりにならないかな。
I almost forgot we found this. Could this be some sort of clue?
そうか、それがあったね。
Oh right, we did find
シラ
that.
さん、この近くでセルベの木が生えている場所を知りませんか？
Gerara. Gerara. Do you know any place nearby where service trees grow?
セルベの木か。
Servant trees, huh?
確かロレントの南にあるミストバルトに生えていたわね。
Yay, back to Mistwald we go. I'm pretty certain they grow in Mistwald, south of
ミ
Roland.
ストバルト。家の反対方向にある森ですね。
Mistwald. That's the forest in the opposite direction from our home as Roland,
行っ
right?
てみる価値はありそうね。
It seems like it's worth looking
そう
into.
と決まれば町の南口から街道に出ましょう。
That's settled it. Let's hit up the highway to Roland South
盛
Gate.
り上がってるね。よくわからないけど頑張りなよ。
You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck. The Yenis Royal Academy, huh? These uniforms are hot. Okay, so same shit. And probably this same it too. But yeah, before we go to Mistfall, we are gonna cut this out right here.
先
Oh,
輩、危ないですってば。そんなに無理して走って。
oh, there are cuts gonna here still. Wait up, you're running like crazy lunatic.
これが
Dick, lunatic.
走らずにいられるかってんだ。
Who can just walk at a time like this? That's our friends.
ちくしょう、タバコを減らすべきかもな。
Maybe I should think about cutting back on these plastic cigarettes.
何やってるのお二人さん。
What are the two of you up to?
ああ、お前たちか。
You kids again,
実
huh?
はな、これからボースに行かなきゃならねえんだ。
Actually, we got to get the boss ASAP.
でも定期戦はまだ来てないみたいですけど。
But the other runner's not even here yet.
知ってる。だから街道を通っていくんだよ。
I know. That's why we are heading there on
さ
foot.
すがに時間はかかるが、歩いて行けない距離じゃねえしな。
It'll take some time, but it's not a distance we can't cover by
そ
ourselves.
りゃあご苦労様ね。ひょっとしてスクープ狙いなの？
Well, don't wear yourself too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something?
とびっきりの極上ものだぜ。
Yeah, and the mother of all scoops too.
こうしちゃいられねえ。なんとか今日中に着かねえと。
No time to talk. We got to make it there today.
先輩本当に大丈夫かな。
I wonder if Snea's going to be alright.
あ、それじゃあまたね、エステルちゃん、ヨシアくん。
See you later, Stella and Joshua.
賑やかな連中だこと。
Well,
あん
alright.
たたちの知り合いなの？
Well, aren't they a little friend of
例
yours?
の雑誌社の記者たちよ。父さんの代わりに塔に案内した。
Those were the reporters from one of the jobs Dad asked us to take
何
over.
か事件でもあったのかな。
I wonder what's going on. Any new? Okay, so let's cut it off now, and I'm gonna do some ornament and quartz shopping and unlocking and potentially grinding if I don't have enough. But that's not your problem, that's my problem, and with power of editing. But yeah, see you guys later, and bye.